I awakened the most useless S-rank ability in the apocalypse, until I realized it could create anything from trash. I woke up in the ruins of a looted Chicago convenience store, starving, freezing, and completely alone. 3 months into the apocalypse, my girlfriend Lauren had already taken the last of our food, climbed into another man's car, and driven off without looking back. Before she left, she tossed an empty instant noodle cup at my feet like she was feeding a stray dog. I stared at that torn, worthless cup on the dirty floor and felt something inside me finally snap. In that moment of pure despair, a crazy idea flashed through my mind. Refresh. The next second, a rich braised beef aroma burst out of the cup. The torn packaging sealed itself. A full block of noodles and 3 perfect seasoning packets appeared inside. I froze. I finally understood. My ability wasn't refreshing air like everyone thought. It restored any non-living object within 1 meter back to its exact factory state. Brand new, untouched, perfect. An empty noodle cup became a sealed, fresh cup of instant noodles. An empty water bottle became a full 550 milliliters of purified water. A used battery pack became brand new. A discarded first aid kit became fully stocked. My breathing grew rapid. In the apocalypse, food, water, and medicine were the most precious resources on Earth. To me, they were infinite. I didn't rush. I dragged myself to the second-floor storage room, blocked the only door with heavy shelves, and started testing like a madman. Empty noodle cups, empty water bottles, empty snack bags, discarded battery packs, even an empty gas canister. Everything I touched turned brand new. 10 minutes later, a small mountain of 60 cups of noodles stood in front of me. My cooldown was only 10 seconds. As long as I wanted, I could generate food, water, and supplies without limit. Jenny, you called my ability trash. One day you'll all come begging me. Over the next 3 days I locked myself in that storage room and went completely insane, refreshing nonstop. The piles of empty packaging became my raw materials. I created boxes of food, cases of water, full first aid kits, batteries, flashlights, and even a full tank of gas for a portable stove. I finally ate a hot meal. The moment that rich, scalding noodle aroma hit my nose, tears rolled down my face. It was the fullest, most peaceful meal I'd had since the world ended. After eating, my mind cleared. Staying hidden here forever wasn't an option. This store would eventually be breached. I needed a safer base, weapons, and a real plan. I packed everything I could carry into a huge hiking backpack, almost burying myself under the weight. I gripped a freshly refreshed razor-sharp kitchen knife and slipped out the back door into the ruined streets of Chicago. The journey was brutal. Abandoned cars blocked every road. I saw people starving, people torn apart by the infected, and people killing each other over a single pack of crackers. In a narrow alley, I watched a man beat another man to death with a brick for a half-eaten bag of chips. I wrapped myself tighter in the shadows and kept moving like a ghost. My destination was the Blue Harbor Residences on the north side, a high-end gated community with thick walls and strong security systems. More importantly, that was where my parents' house was when the apocalypse hit. I'd been at college and lost all contact with them. Survive. Find them. That was my only obsession. I made it to Blue Harbor on the 4th day. The walls were still standing. The gates were locked. I used my ability on an old, discarded keycard I found on the ground outside. It refreshed into a working master key. I slipped inside and claimed an empty luxury townhouse as my base. From that day on, I became a ghost in the apocalypse. I refreshed weapons, generators, solar panels, medical supplies, seeds, and tools. I turned the townhouse into a self-sustaining fortress. I rescued survivors who actually wanted to work together and turned Blue Harbor into a safe haven. 3 months later, a desperate group of survivors showed up at my gates. Leading them was Lauren. She was filthy, starving, and broken. The rich guy she left me for had abandoned her the moment his money ran out. She had nothing left. When she saw me standing on the wall, clean, well-fed, and in control of the safest place left in Chicago, her face went white. She dropped to her knees in the snow and begged, "Ethan, please. I was wrong. Let me in. I'll do anything. I'll be your slave. Just don't leave me out here to die." I looked down at the woman who once tossed an empty noodle cup at my feet like I was a dog. I smiled the same calm smile I gave her the day she left me. "You wanted the easy life so badly. Keep looking for it." I turned around and walked away. The gates stayed closed. Sometimes the best revenge isn't loud. It's watching the person who threw you away like trash realize that the useless ability they laughed at just built the only safe place left on Earth. And they'll never get to step foot inside it. Thanks for listening on Hidden Thread Teller. What's your take on this one?